Hello, everyone. Jane here from Your Way Weight Loss. I'm just looking at my patch here. Look how it shines in the sun.
I really think that you can't see it.
Okay. I love you so much for
Not
that.
really.
Hi, Alicia.
The reason why I was saying see it, guys, is because we record. If you're listening to us, we record this and then we post it on YouTube. So if you want to see Jose's pimple patch, go watch this on YouTube.
Yeah. I am loving the patches. They are making me feel like I have. So obviously, okay. Oh, this is a good conversation. Tons of people. Alicia's like, oh, here she goes. Tons of people were giving me advice on my adult acne, wanting me to legit change my whole diet. Like if you just do this, I'm like, oh wow, this is a big deal. Like you want me to go dairy free and gluten free and like they're like your face would be so smooth. I'm like, okay, well, I think I'll choose acne over changing my whole life. Like it's okay to do that, you guys. It's okay to be like, well, that's actually a lot and I don't want to make that change. So anyway, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to coexist with my pimples in a way where I'm like content, I'm happy, like I'm coexisting with roasted red pepper dip, making me go to the bathroom too often. Know what I mean? I'm like, I'm coexisting with it. I have to say my roasted red pepper dip volume has like gone down significantly.
I noticed that.
But I think it's because I've like let go of my salad. Like in the summer, I feel like I prepare always like 8 salads and I was always away. Like I was not going to bring my salad with me. So it was like not a priority to pre-plan 8 meals because I was like gone, or I wanted to be more like flu, like, oh, what will I eat today? Like that's kind of the lifestyle I wanted this summer.
I was thinking about that. I was wondering if what I was gonna get back to, like if I was gonna
same.
Am I going back to salads? Am I making my own? Am I using a salad kit? Am I switching it up completely?
I know. There's so much fun. Like how fun is these choices?
So fun.
And like this is a great it's a great segue. Oh my God, did I use that right? Great segue to our topic.
You did, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so proud of myself sometimes. Like when I use like stems from. Okay, so this is a great segue to our topic because we're going to talk about our trip and we're going to talk about like getting back on track when you're back from a vacation and how the scale goes up and how we deal with it and how there's no drama. And I was thinking about like how legit, I know that scientifically and physically your body, like it does, whether you're dramatic or not, does not make you gain weight or lose weight, right?
That's truth.
Very truth. Okay. But holy moly, I can't stop but to think that like we're not valuing that enough in our lives of like how no drama legit puts you on a path to long-lasting weight loss. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make you lose weight not being dramatic, but like it works. It plays such an important role in your mindset and like in your happiness and like your choices that in the end, it's kind of an important part. Like it's such a good piece to it.
Such a good piece.
What are you doing on your phone?
Something traumatic is happening and I can't post. Oh, thank goodness. I mean,
emoji.
Oh no, it's not working.
Why? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm trying to just post that we're doing a podcast on Instagram because Instagram needs to know everything we're doing all the time. Okay. And it's like not letting me and I'm angry.
Okay.
I tried Wi-Fi, I tried not Wi-Fi. It's saying no, not allowed.
Oh, you want me to try to post something?
I mean, I'm just upset.
Oh, we're sorry, but something went wrong. I didn't even like try to post, but it's saying this. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, wait. No. Switch to your weight loss. Okay.
Anyway,
here, let me take a picture and at least the world will know. Are you ready to smile? Smile. I love it for us. Podcast time. Oh my God, it's a really good pic too. Probably better than the one you took, so that's why. that's
this is one thing I learned on our trip, guys. She's very strict about the photos. Very strict. Very strict.
What do you mean?
Don't even think about texting me that photo. AirDrop only.
Oh, it's not a whoa. Reword this. I am not strict about photos. I'm strict about the quality of a photo.
Also, there's a lot of like, show me that. Why is there so much of the sink in this photo?
Right. Okay.
I mean, I support it all.
Okay, I don't want the people to think that I'm like fussy in terms of how I look in the photo.
Oh, no, not at
No,
all.
that's not what she's saying here, you guys.
No.
I'm like, I want it airdropped.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna use a different word.
Oh, it
Committed.
works.
She's committed to quality photos. You are committed to quality photos.
You're
That's
so
the word.
right. That is what I am. We're not gonna, and I'm like so willing to give it the extra legit 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's work on this. And then, oh, bam, look at this epic photo we just got because we gave it 20 legit seconds. It's 20 seconds.
Yeah. So if you guys are wondering how all these epic photos come, it's from 20 more seconds of effort. And I respect that.
Oh, I love you so much right now.
Because I'm just like, nope, done, good enough. Thank you. Next.
You are. She's like sending me pictures. I'm like, I'd like them airdropped, please. That's better quality. We just got back from an epic trip, you guys. You need to hear all about it. So this is what it's about. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, wow, we want to go to Celtic Lodge.
Oh,
so we were invited
with us.
So many things came out of this trip. First of all, we got invited by Golf North and Celtic Lodge to just go and enjoy the grounds, enjoy the views, enjoy the food and whatever, and like kind of post about it and kind of show our experience. And it was everything.
It was so fun. It was an experience. It was like I said to Jose, it was like the most if you guys want to feel on vacation, that is a beautiful place to feel on vacation. Like no drama, didn't really have to leave, like go to the golf course. We can walk to the most beautiful golf course ever. Like the views on the golf course were insane.
Mm-hmm.
Walk to the spa, walk to the in-ground pool, walk to the
buffet.
Walk to the buffet. Also, the restaurant, the quality of the food was amazing.
Yeah.
It was good. The other restaurant, there was one restaurant that was more like fancy, like dinner time, and then there's one that's more like sandwiches, but it was so good. The food was good.
Yes. And I'm sure like we could have, let's say we didn't procreate, we could have left there for a very long time. Like I could have like done another day of the pool because
100%.
The weather, we like lucked out in the weather. I could have done maybe a supper at the other restaurant.
Yeah.
So there seemed to be things that I would have enjoyed at the other restaurant. Like they had milk and cookies for dessert. Like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Like warm cookies and milk for dessert.
Yeah.
And the other room is like really cool. There was like couches and stuff that you could sit on.
So yes. It wasn't like dining. It was more like lounging.
Yeah.
Oh. And what about our room? Oh my God, we laughed. Like we're like, is this serious? Like it was humongous. Like, hello.
It echoed.
It echoed. Oh, when we went up the stairs, like we had stairs to go into our suite. And Neil's like, oh, it sounds really big. Because like we were talking and there was like the sound of like, oh, wow, there's a lot of space here. So it was a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom suite with our own little kind of deck to get out and go to the pool. Like it was pretty epic.
It was.
I mean, we got spoiled though.
It was incredible. They know how to make a dirty martini.
Oh yeah, Alicia loved it. Alicia, she didn't make me drink. I was like, I think this is what I want today. And it was funny and it was good. I mean, nothing tastes good in my mouth, but the little like buzz I felt, you know what I mean?
I was so proud of her, guys. She drank like four drinks.
4. Yeah. 5. Oh, 4.5. The one I shared at the golf, I was like, I can't drink anymore. I'm so full. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. So many liquids.
One of the funniest parts, guys, we said that our goal was to laugh until we cried, but there was one amazing part on the golf course where Jose is driving the golf cart and she's going up a hill that apparently didn't realize the incline of that hill. And we're going up and the golf cart's like, absolutely not. So the golf cart starts like going backwards and we're laughing so hard. We're trying not to pee our pants.
Yeah, because I needed to pee bad, and I'm not a peer in the woods, No. Oh my God.
I also don't think that's a course that they really like people peeing in the woods.
Yeah, no, get it together. Like, get it together. Focus.
Go pee in the bathroom.
Exactly. Okay, so we had that was a blast. And just like I enjoy Neil's humor and like the little things. There's like I haven't like spent that kind of time with Neil.
Yeah.
Like his little like, oh, that was funny. You know what I mean? I had some good laughs there.
Some Solid laughs. No, we did get to know you guys a lot on a different level. We didn't barely talked about work.
I know. We did a couple lives. It was just, I don't know. So it's kind of funny. I'm sure the people are like, what? Like we had never gone on vacation together, Alicia and
No.
I. And especially not with kids, or not even with kids or without kids. And Alicia kept saying like, this is the most on vacation I've ever felt. Like I feel like she was like, what? Like, wow. This is the whole time. She's like, there's no one else. She kept saying, there's no one else to take care of. Like, what else do we have to do? And then I was like, exactly. And then like 20 minutes later, like, really, there's nothing else to do. Like, who else do we need to take care of? And I was like, oh, look at her. Just like loving this.
I think I finally realized what vacation is.
Yes, Alicia, yes. No. And I like, that was me last summer when we went like one night at Fox Harbor, and I was like, there was no sound. It was when you said to them, like, this is the perfect place to go on vacation and really feel on vacations because there's nothing else to just be you. And like, what do I do with my time now? There's not like a busy schedule.
I also love that there's no, you know how I have weird anxiety about driving places. So if you're on vacation somewhere and you have to like find somewhere in your car, where do you park? Like, I really enjoyed the fact that we were just we literally didn't leave for 2 days. We just stayed on the lodge. Like we stayed, we golfed, we ate, we swam.
Our days were full. Yeah.
I really like that part. Hiked. There was a cool hiking trail. Legit right. We could have hiked more. Yeah, we were too busy drinking and eating.
Oh my God. So the food was amazing. I love that there was a buffet. Like, guys, like that's pre-COVID shit right there. Like a buffet where you give me a spoon and I get to choose how many eggs go in my plate. Like that's the dream for José. You know what I mean? And like, oh, here are the tongs. Yeah. And here's the bacon. You can do whatever you want. Oh, here are the sausages. Tu parles. Oh,
that was good. Day 2, we were like, let's go crush that buffet.
Oh yeah, we're gonna crush that bacon. Anyways, you guys, all that to say, check them out. Check out. It's like a really cute spot. I mean, it is, and the drive was fine. Like I
know. I mean, I drove 0 minutes, but I didn't. It was a 5.5 hour drive, but I wasn't like, oh my God, are we there yet? Like it was fine.
Yeah, you're also very lucky that she doesn't get car sick. Like the roads are like swiping and like sweeping.
Mm-hmm.
None of the above. Not that word.
No.
Swirling.
Okay,
sure.
Swirling. Windy roads.
Okay, perfect. I didn't know that word.
Especially at the end because you like we did part of the Cabot Trail to get there,
right?
And oh my gosh, the views from on that are insane. Insane.
Yeah. So location 10 on 10. Like it was amazing. The location of it is like right on a cliff and it's beautiful on both sides. They're like right at the end of the cliff and it's like kind of like a peninsula. Oh, am I saying that right? And like it's like and the resort is right on top. So it was beautiful. Like yeah, Alicia was like, I think this is the most beautiful place I've ever stayed at. It was amazing. Anyways, so anyone listening that's like doing that can invite us anywhere. Like we're really fun. I think we rocked it. I think that
we are really
very proud of our content.
I hope so.
And if Celtic Lodge is listening, we'll see you next year. Like we want to redo it. I said I would do the exact same thing. I would go back, golf again. I would do it like I wasn't like I'm not like, oh, next time let's do something different. Maybe we'd go to Ingonish Beach.
Yes.
We go to the beach because we didn't go to the beach. And Jeff did when we were at the spa and it looked beautiful.
So
we're going to do the beach next time.
Okay, done. I like it. And there's a few other things we need to try on the menu.
Oh my God, yes. It was mostly that. I'm like, there's not enough time to try all these things.
The food was really good. I found like the quality of the food, the flavor in the food was good.
I agree. Yeah, no, I'm on it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. And the drinks, Alicia loved it. She drank something, you guys. I can't even explain it. It was so disgusting. Like she's like, try this. And I had to gargle my mouth with water to survive what I just put in my mouth. Like it was insane.
I mean, when I told you to drink it, I knew there wasn't a 0% chance that you were going to like it.
Yeah. She's like, this is next level. I'm like, what are you putting in your mouth? Like, what is even happening? So funny. So tell them what it was because they're obviously wondering.
It was a dirty martini. Most people know what dirty martinis are.
C'était tellement salé. I felt like I was just,
Yes.
Bloop.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm a vodka dirty martini girl, extra dirty, very shake it a lot because I want it to be cold.
Yeah. She's really, oh, that's something I've learned about you.
Yep.
Very, very specific about temperature of liquids.
Yes.
So I'm specific about the
Yes.
quality of photos.
Yes.
And she now knows that about me. Now I know that she's very specific about how cold her water needs to be, how cold her martini,
Yes.
margarita,
100% martini.
martini, and then like how cold, like her bubbly. Oh, there's something different about the cold of the ice versus the cold of the fridge.
If
Such in
people
like an old ladies conversation.
Okay, you guys that are listening to this, you need to comment on go on Instagram and send me a DM if you are the same as me.
Or the same as me for pictures.
Okay, but I feel like liquid that is in a cooler with ice is 100% a different situation than people are listening right now and they're like, yes, girl, yes.
Yeah, you think they're feeling ya?
100%. I'm gonna get support on this one. I know it.
Oh my God, I love that for you. Good. That'll make me feel good. Okay, so we want to talk a little bit about coming back. What does that mean for us? So
I guess I want to know, and we're going to be talking about motivation a lot this week, the next few days, but I want to know, do you feel motivated? These are so many words that we don't like, but we're just going to go with it. Are you feeling motivated to get back on track?
I'm going to be completely transparent. The answer is no. Like the answer is not like, oh my God, like on top of that, it's September. Oh, so I feel fluffy. This is the honest truth. I feel fluffy. I feel thick. I feel like, do you hear Dia right now?
No.
Okay, that's good. So that means the people don't hear her. She's screaming. I don't know like what's happening. Okay, so we have I don't feel excited. Okay, wait. Don't feel inner motivation about September. You think that I would feel that because it's exciting, it's a new month, a new routine? Nope, it's like it's still August. Not that it's still August, it's just I'm not feeling different.
Okay.
Like almost the next day of your birthday, are you feeling older? Like, no, you feel the exact same now?
Okay.
Until 5 year passes and you're like, oh, I know my back hurts, you know? So no motivation from September has like just arrived at my door.
Okay.
And no motivation from just eating everything a very like in a very high volume kind of way. And nothing's happening where like, turn this around, get back on track. What about you?
I am feeling very excited to eat lettuce and drink water today. Like my body is like asking for that. Again, also not feeling like it's very different because the kids aren't in school yet. So I think tomorrow when the kids go to school, that will kick for us. That will be like our old routine. We'll be, you know what I mean? We're like the kids leave, the humans are leaving.
Yes, exactly. But I think what I realize is that, or what I'd like the humans listening to understand is that, so I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. There's no like, wow, I have a pepla, like I am so pumped, like type thing. There's none of that happening. So right now we're filming a little earlier than you guys are listening, but like, so you're listening on the Monday, September 6th. So this is like, I can see that maybe on Monday, September 6th, I'll feel different than I am while I'm recording this. And that's, but like, nothing is long-term. So even if I like on Monday, on today, while you're listening, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling way more like it's September. Get it, girl. You know, I also know that I think that what will need to happen, Leash, is I need to set up my environment to feel go get it, girl.
Okay.
So maybe printing a few templates, you know, talking about a different, like some goals. You see what I'm saying?
I so see what you're saying.
I need to create the pep.
You need to create the pep. And that's one of, I think it's on day 3 of Motivation Bootcamp, guys. We're going to do 5 tips to stay motivated. And they are like, what could you do today?
Yeah.
Like if you're not feeling motivated but even if you are feeling motivated, because like you said, that is not going to last. We're going to talk about that in day 1, that motivation is internal and it does arrive. Motivation is a thing, but it's just an emotion. But it does not stay long. So we cannot rely on motivation to Get it, girl.
Yeah, I
So
know. Yeah. And maybe we've been in this game for so long that I'm not panicking right now that I'm not feeling that like pip because I know I created. So and I know I have all the tools for it. So I'm like, okay, let's give them advice right now.
let's.
Let's say you're like Josie, me, and you're sitting there and you're like, shit, it's Monday, September 6th, and I am zero feeling motivated. Like where's this like, oh, it's September, get it, girl feeling. And you're
I
like,
thought it was going to just
yeah,
arrive on
I
my
thought it was just gonna
doorstep.
arrive, right? I thought I'd
Okay.
be, overeating the way I've been eating. And I am like, I don't have access to the type of food I just ate for 2 days on our trip, so it's not like I'm gonna overeat today because I don't have access to it. So that's a part of the environment setup. But I could still crush a box of crackers if I wanted, because I mean, it's not about eating out or being on vacation. That's the issue. That's another podcast. But the thing is, you guys, you need to sit there and be like, okay, the pep, you go, girl, didn't come. What would help me get there? What do I need to help my performance? So I'm going to sit and I'm going to be like, okay, what type of like outsourcing piece of paper that I'm like that girl? What kind of template should I prepare? Should I like organize my meals written down? Do I think that motivates me? Do I want to set goals? Do I want to write them down? Like, as in like, what should I be doing right now to up my not accountability, but more performance? Like, because I don't feel like it's just in me. I need to like go and seek out motivation.
It's like sometimes you're still having sex with the same guy you've been having sex with for like 15 years, but you got to go buy a new outfit.
Okay. Yeah.
Or maybe you need different lube. There's just some things that sometimes you need to do different. It's all the same. You're still in your same home, still the same man, but there's just some different things that make it a little bit more exciting.
Exactly. It ups your performance.
Yep. And I like to, when I'm thinking of, creating excitement, I like to think of, I'm off sex now and on to weight loss.
Oh
just so
shit.
everyone
Okay. I
knows.
thought we were
So
still in sex.
you're like, ooh,
what are
this is
you
gonna get
doing to create
ooh, this is getting
excitement? Tell us.
But I like to sit and think about events coming up too, and not that I'm losing weight for events, but I like to think about how I want to feel at that event. And that is such a strong part of my why, because for most of my adult life, I led my life feeling uncomfortable in my skin and getting to events and regretting and being so upset with myself that I wasn't able to enjoy myself because of how I felt.
Right.
So we have some fun stuff coming up in September, October. So I'm going to think about how I want to feel.
Yeah.
And then I think about movement. How do I want to move my body? And I think of what makes me feel excited. So
yes, what will help because if you're sitting here kind of like, where's the pep? It means that you're not having any excitement to perform. You're like, there's nothing exciting. Create excitement, you guys.
What would be excitement? What would be exciting? Would it be to set a total number of kilometers walked for the end of the year? Yeah. Would it be to start a new go to a CrossFit gym? What feels exciting to you?
Yeah. Absolutely. And please know that whatever feels exciting for you today is not going to last forever and ever. You're going to have this exact same conversation to yourself maybe in 2 weeks where you're like, okay, performance level is not at its best. I've lost my pep. What else do I need now? And I truly believe like, what else could give me pep? And it could be like, well, in 2 weeks, you have this event that you really want to feel good. Okay, now I'm good for 2 weeks. You cannot be thinking about how you'll feel peppy for the rest of your life.
No.
It's legit just like, okay, how can I get through this feeling more? And also motivation feeds off of feeling like you're doing great. You know what I mean? Like feeling like, wow, that was amazing. Like if every time you have sex, it sucks, you're not excited for the next time. No, you know what I mean? So that's why like the time you're like, oh, that was good. Then the next time you're actually the excitement level is higher because you remember what just happened. And you're like, that was fun. It's the same thing here. The same thing. Oh, we have a child in the room.
Do you know what she just asked me? Come here, come tell them what you just asked me. It was really good. Okay. When my parents were here, she learned how to make coffee, apparently.
Oh, absolutely.
So she just came in. I would love a coffee. Okay. Thank you. Do you want the first one or the second one? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Shut the door.
Shut the door so we can talk more about sex.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Peace out.
Yeah. And I also think of food. I think, okay, what, like, do I want to try out new recipes? Like a member said to me, I would love for you to have, quick, easy, family friendly meals. Cause like back to school, I'm like, yes, that was exciting to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to create those. That's what I'm going to focus on for myself, for our members. So I know that's the right goal for me because that excites me.
Yes. Okay. Is that what you talked about on Sneak? Because I saw exercise, weight loss. And when I pressed play, you were saying exciting. So I'm like, oh, I wonder what she's talking about. But yes, I love that topic. That's how you know that it's the right one for you. Sometimes like, how do I know it's the right goal? Because it excites you. How do I know if like I'm eating the right things? Because you feel happy about eating these things. And how do I know if I'm, losing weight at the right pace? Are you happy? Like, are you feeling good about things? And I think that we're not thinking about that enough, even like just in life in general, because we're not creating self-awareness and we're not looking within our own lives. Again, I've said this, society is struggling with self-awareness because they're scrolling. Society is not creating self-awareness. They're scrolling on whatever platform, looking at other people's lives and looking how they live their life. And I think that's why they're struggling.
And choosing the exercise that they think they should do, or the exercise that's going to help them lose weight the fastest, or the food that they think that diet food, but none of it is exciting. If you are creating this plan in your brain, and you're like, that's going to suck. That's not exciting. That is not the right plan.
Yeah. And like, okay, so we're back. We just got back yesterday. Okay. So while you're listening to this a little later, but like we're filming and we just got back yesterday. So like today's like, and September 2nd, we should be feeling all the feels. Like we should be feeling all the excitement, but you cannot rely on a perfect, and that's just to say there's nothing perfect. And a lot of people have been like, okay, summer's over, legit, like summer's over for us. Like it's over for many. Fini. But like no more vacations. The routine completely changes. And I just think that people aren't giving themselves like time, like be nice, la, and like what, and give before you start, when they're like, start, there is reflection that should come before the starting period. Like, what do I like? What do I not like? What do I want? What's the goal? What's the purpose? What's my intentions? People just go ahead and like, I'm going to go to Sobeys and get vegetables. And like, it's all diet and like not at all what they want. And it never lasts. It never lasts because they're not thinking about them. It's like an outside thing,
So that's our tips. That's our tips. Yeah. If you guys are not feeling that September buzz, if you're not feeling that internal motivation right now, go get it. Create it. Build your own plan that feels exciting, that feels doable, that feels good for you.
And what I want to add is how I'm doing it right now, because I'm not feeling the big meal prep and the big whatever, because it's like right now it's the Thursday that we're back. I'm not ready. Like I don't want all of that. Like it's a long weekend in front of us. Like I'm not meal prepping for the weekend. I know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it simple. Like simple. So there's value in keeping things simple. Stop doing chili for lunch because that's like a fancy recipe. That's fancy to me. Okay, you guys? Alicia's losing it. And it's very impolite.
She legit had like PTSD.
PTSD from Simply for Life telling me to eat friggin' chili for the rest of my life. Okay, this is what happened, you guys. I was 15 years old, joined Simply for Life, and I needed to eat chili, and I hated it so much. And obviously my mom made the chili. I'm 15 at this time. And I like had to call them. And I was like, I cannot eat one more freaking tablespoon of chili.
I love that about your personality.
For me. I
love that about your personality, that you were confident enough at 15 to call them. Like I would have just suffered and ate the chili, but you absolutely like called them.
I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, yeah, I was like, hello, I'm your client. And I just cannot eat this anymore. I have PTSD from egg whites and salsa. Oh, yuck. Oh my gosh.
So which is funny because you like moosh. You love moosh.
I love moosh. I love moosh. Yep, you're right.
Love moosh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's right. I do love moosh. Okay, wait. So you guys, I'm going to keep it simple. Egg sandwiches. Like And that's the beauty of the knowledge that we have, that like it does not need to be this epic salad all the time. It doesn't need to be a certain thing. Go with like, what do you want right now? And I want to keep it simple. So I'm going to go do a small grocery to like basically keep me until next week where I feel like, okay, Josie, what do you think we could meal prep for long term? Like more like the whole week. Are you ready for a salad? Do you still want to keep it simple? I know there's no magic in starting on September 1st versus September 8th versus September 12th. No.
And you're also giving yourself time, like over the next couple of days, you'll start to think about and build your plan and decide what you want, what your goals are and how you want to feel and how you want to get there. You're giving yourself time to be in that space and really think of it. There's no like start and end, guys. There's no like, okay, wake up, do it right. I want, sometimes people say that to us. I want to do it right.
Right.
There's no right, guys. There's just wake up, start, think, plan, be self-aware. Go.
There's no right. There's no wrong either. Like, I think that there is a way where we do have advice. There are things that some people do that I'm like, it's not wrong, but I would rather, this is my advice with the way you're doing it. Obviously, if you're starting and you're like, I want to lose 20 pounds before 2022. And like, it's not nothing that you're doing in terms of actions can be wrong, but I'm like, let's work on that language. It's more your language that I am like, ooh, that was not good,
Not good.
Yeah, there's tons of things that is being said to me in like those aisles at Sobeys, huh?
People must attack you at Sobeys.
They do. Sometimes it's funny. And I'm like, they're like, I wish that I could join your weight loss. I'm like, oh, right there. Just that sentence. What does that even mean? You wish? Like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, it's just, I know I should stop drinking pop. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much. I don't even know where to start.
So many things to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So many things to say. Not enough time in this aisle.
No.
In this aisle of pop.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you guys. So all that to say, we're back. We're just taking it one day at a time. We're listening to what we want. We're staying connected to our goals and who we want to be. We were exactly who we wanted to be on that vacation. It was beautiful. So I woke up this morning feeling fine, like feeling like, okay, like this is what I want out of today. Is that how you woke up too?
I woke up, my stomach was like, remember that time you were dairy free and you just pretended you weren't? For a couple days, we're feeling that.
We're feeling that. See, so today you're going to be the person that is more dairy free.
Correct.
Not maybe completely dairy free, but just more.
Sure.
Just towards that route.
You know what I think would be really fun if we did a podcast update, maybe when we do both get to a point where we've kind of compiled our plan.
Oh my God, I love that. Yes.
I would like that because I have some exercise goals that I really want to nail down, and it'll hold me accountable to say it out loud what I do want.
Okay, I'm adding it to our list where it'll be a podcast about our goals.
Yes, fun.
Okay, I love that. All right, everyone, follow us everywhere, like every platform. You know what to do. You know where we are. Is there anything else, Leash?
Make sure you join the Motivation Bootcamp, guys. It's totally free. Starts tomorrow. It's going to be 1 hour of Jose and I talking about motivation on our sneak peek group, taking questions, and you do not have to watch it live. You can watch it anytime. And if you sign up, we will send you the links directly to your email so that you can just get that extra content to start your fall, to have the same moment that we just kind of had together, to start your fall, having enough time to think of your plan.
Completely free.
Free.
Because we just love you so much.
So much love.
Thank you. Thank you for listening, everyone. Follow us everywhere. Leave a review.
My coffee's here. My coffee's here. They do reviews.
They do leave a review. Thank you so much for listening. You guys are just filling our buckets. We appreciate it so much. So follow us in thanks, Fee.
Thanks, Phoebes.
You're welcome. We appreciate this so much. We love when you share our stuff. You tag us. That's how you support us. So thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.